I hope you guys are having a happy holiday, and I know the next holiday that's coming up or celebration for me is New Year's. I do get really excited for New Year's because it just feels like a fresh start. Like everyone's really ecstatic for the year. And there's just so many things right now. People are closing out and just ready to envision the next year and just get started. But I was actually thinking about New Year's goals, and I love goal setting. A lot of my life has been have changed or has been, have done really well because I set up goals. And I think a lot of people are going to be obviously every year set up goals. For example, a lot of people want to lose weight, they want to make more money, maybe they want to move somewhere, they just want to improve their lives. Whatever goal you have in mind, I realize there's majority of people, I don't know the full statistics, don't quote me on this, I say 50% of people actually fail from starting their goal. They haven't even started it, and then 90% of people or 80% of people actually fail within a month or two. And I always wonder why that was happening, because I was also guilty of doing that. I did set up goals long before that never took any course of action or any kind of improvement for my life. And I end up just thinking about it, never actually doing anything about it. But here are the top 5 reasons, or a few reasons, why I think people fail on their New Year's goals, and maybe ways that you can achieve and hopefully not do any of these. But number 1 is actually people don't desire it enough. And this is the first one that a lot of people don't actually consider. For example, I actually wanted to learn Japanese and Korean for the longest time ever. I wanted to watch soap operas. I wanted to read anime, Japanese books, K-drama, listen to K-pop, and actually know what they're saying. And so I went on my phone and I downloaded like Duolingo. I went on Google and trying to learn how to read Japanese and Korean. But to be honest, my desire wasn't strong enough for it. For example, if you wanted to lose weight, like how badly do you really want to lose weight? Or if you wanted to make money, like how badly do you really want to make money? Like your desire must outweigh everything else. To be honest, if you don't really want it as much, or you don't inspire or really think that you can achieve it, then most of the time, a lot of things won't be accomplished from just not having your desire that's big enough. Number 2 is that a lot of people don't plan their goals. And, I hate when they do that. I hate when they drive really fast my road. But some people say they want to get healthy. It's just like a desire, a wish to do that. But reality, just because you said you want to get healthy doesn't mean it's a full-on goal yet. What does a goal include? A goal includes a variety of benchmarks, steps to get there, to complete your goals. And a lot of people end up just wanting something, but not actually putting it to plan or throughout the time how they're going to accomplish it. So for example, if you wanted to get healthy, think about it in a way that, what are the steps for me to get healthy? Maybe sign up for a membership, maybe start eating more food more weekly, and then break those goals down from step to step. For example, if I wanted to lose maybe like 5 pounds, I would find ways that I can track my food, find ways how many times I'm going to go to the gym, or find an exercise, or what is my scale, how do I track myself from losing weight, stuff like that. Majority of people actually don't break down their goals step by step. The next one is kind of very similar to steps and goals, thinking too unrealistically. And I don't really know how to explain this too much, but a lot of people kind of like think big or go home, or do big and go home. And most people end up just going home. But to be honest, a lot of people have unrealistic goals that are not measured or either close to what they're currently doing. So for example, which is not bad, I gotta say, it's not bad to dream big, but there's also times where you have to be super realistic where you're at. For example, if maybe you like want to learn how to fly, but let's be real, we can't fly. We're humans, we're on the ground. We can't like have wings. Maybe you want to be more specific. You want to learn how to fly an airplane. Maybe you want to fly and travel places. Be a little more specific and realistic. There's some people who also want to be like a full-on NBA player or like a professional sport player, but they never played a sport in their life, and they're probably 40 and their joints are all broken up. Not saying if you're 40 your joints are broken up. Or maybe you want to be that NBA player and you're actually 4'11" like I am. Like, there's really unrealistic goals that I don't think I'll ever get there. So the truth is, let's think about ways that are realistic for you and start from the basic. Sometimes even having smaller goals rather than big goals are actually a lot better for you. And I also recommend, if you have bigger goals, is to start scaling down as well. So for example, if you wanted maybe $100 to save for each month, and if you haven't been saving any kind of money, right, you might want to say, how can I save $70 or how can I save $25 throughout the year? So just ways that you can break it down and make it more easier for you to attain. And I guarantee you, every time you attain those small steps, it motivates you to get too close to the bigger one. So I would not tell you to discourage you to not think big. I will say think realistically and break it down in steps how you can get there and if it's possible. And this is actually a method that I kind of used that really helped me, and that is thinking backwards. The next one is kind of discipline. A lot of people do not have discipline or consistency, or a lot of people just only here for the amusement. For example, when it comes to big goals like making money or losing weight or changing your life, involves a lot of discipline and consistency. And a lot of people like to think that if I set a goal, I'm just kind of good and Gucci for the rest of the year. But the truth is, it involves a lot of time and effort and being persistent. And there's oftentimes a lot of people make excuses why their goals kind of fail. For example, like they're not motivated anymore, or there's just not that exciting, or I have too many things to do, or I don't know, put your excuse here wherever you want. But the truth is, motivation comes and go, and inspiration does as well. And the feeling and wanting and the energy to do it won't always be there, to be honest, but consistency and as well putting a routine down that help you accomplish your goal and being disciplined will more likely get you to where you need to be. And this is kind of like the step-by-step. Sometimes if you're able to do smaller little things every day, over time it will accumulate to your end goal or something bigger. One I wanted to mention is actually not as obvious, is that you're starting your goals on New Year's. You probably think that, what's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with starting your goals on New Year's? To be honest, a lot of people should start now. Like, if you want to accomplish your goal, you don't need to wait for a specific celebration or time to do your steps or hit your goals. In fact, it's always better just to go cold turkey and just go start it, like anytime, and just do it. The earlier you start on your goals, the more likely you will accomplish that and get to where you need to be. For example, if you wanted to lose weight, it's better to start today, eat better than tomorrow. And having heard so many times, people will be like, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll try next time. And then they never really return. But reality is just to go cold turkey and just get started now, and no time, you will accomplish your goal. Time is flying by anyways, so might as well use your time the best proactively now and start your life, you know? Anyways, I hope you like this video and you find this useful. I wish everyone a happy New Year's, and thank you so much for been watching my channel. I'll have more content coming up, and I've been staying very productive with this. I've been trying my best.